So I was curious to know how many of you actually let people eat in your car. I recently did a Twitter vote, and out of 1,200 plus votes that people submitted, 61% of people said, no way, do not bring food into my car. Now, I know a lot of people will occasionally let people eat in their car. I am one that if I am eating, I'm normally okay with that, but depending on who's in the car will depend on if I allow eating or not, because some people are just straight up messy. And a lot of times I just don't even want that in my car. I don't want to have to deal with it. And that's actually where today's product kind of comes into play. So in terms of this product, I would say this is gonna be best for something like supercharging, when you are out there charging on like road trips. But this does have a lot of different use cases, but it's actually already in my trunk. So this is actually the bag for the tail table. And there are some cool things in here, and I really wanna kind of show you how everything is set up, how it looks, how it functions, and overall how it feels. So in the deluxe kit, you actually do get 6 nice stemmed cups. And these are actually all plastic, but they're nice, heavy duty. They look just like glass, but they are plastic, which is kind of nice so you don't have to worry about breaking anything. Also some little like tumblers, also very nice. Plastic, so you don't have to worry about breaking them or anything. So absolutely love that. Then in here is where the real product lies. So the tail table itself consists of this unit, and in here you actually have kind of like a little cutting board under here, but this whole surface, which is what I absolutely love about this, is silicone. So all this can be taken off, washed if it gets dirty or anything, and it just kind of pops back in the 4 corners like that. And it makes for a very grippy surface, so things are less likely to fall off, but also just an easy way to keep it clean. And then back here, you get 2 wings, one for one side and then one for the other. And both of these actually do have nice little Velcro compartments so that you don't have to worry about them kind of flying around, because you can carry this with its handle right like this and take it pretty much wherever you want. So the super cool thing about the tail table is just how it hooks in. So you actually have this little hook right here on the bottom, and that's actually what will hook in to your latch right here. So if you have a car with a latch, you can use the tail table. So to install the tail table, what we'll go ahead and do is take this hook right here and go ahead and latch it into this latch right there. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of latch that on right here. And at the same point, these 2 legs are going to flip down just like that. So those are what will rest on the bumper. Nice, no scratch surface right there. Turn this so it catches right on there. And then just tighten it up a little bit. That is pretty much it right there. Now there is an extra foot back here that if you have a wider trunk base right here, you can go ahead and utilize. But that is the great thing with this, is there's several different places you can move your feet to make sure that it'll fit different rear hatch widths right here. And the great thing with these legs is since they have this little foot, it won't scratch up your vehicle or anything like that. So that's actually a super important key feature of this unit. Now, let's go ahead and show you the different layouts. So this is what they refer to as the shorty. And this is just the single piece, and you can have the cutting board still in here for storage and everything. And you have 2 glass holders right here, which are included in the set. The next option is if you want, you can go ahead and extend this a little bit more. you can go ahead and take the cutting board halves and go ahead and snap them right together, just like so. And then you can actually put that right here. I'll pull this out just a little bit more. And so then that will snap in to the back right here. And then closing this will snap in right there. And then you have a much longer surface. This is an actual cutting board. So you can do all your cuts on here, everything. We've actually been playing around with it and it is holding up extremely well. So that's nice. You can have your cutting board here. You can have some food sprawled out. It gives you much more of a table. But now you're saying, I need more room, and we got you. So it actually has these wings right here, and these actually just slide right on. The Model S works out great, gives plenty of room for someone to sit on one side, someone to sit on the other. And then if you have a couple chairs around it, you can do that. And this is a nice layout as well, but there's another one as well. There's several different layouts, so whatever works best for you. And this gives you yet another layout. If you want something like this, you can have 6 spots all the way around, drinks all the way around, and it is very sturdy actually. And so the cups that they do come with, you can actually just slide right in here and they'll sit there without risk of, like, if you accidentally bump them, they're not gonna just fall. But since all this does have that silicone top, everything is much sturdier and it's not gonna like slide around like if it was all a smooth surface or anything like that. I will say though, my preferred orientation is going to be having this open. So we'll go ahead and put that in. And I think most of the time, I'll probably go ahead and use it with the cutting board like so. Although I don't necessarily think I'll have the wings on there, these extra parts, most of the time, because normally it's just gonna be kind of like David and I. Now if we have a few friends or whatever, it would definitely be nice to have that, just more places for people to put their drinks and everything. But I am really impressed with how you can have the cutting board here, or you could just have like the shorty, or you could have just double long, or you can have the whole thing, or you can have this part without the cutting board. There's just so many different options. I really like this. And this actually kind of does remind me of like what the Rivian has and their little like pull out kitchen design. This kind of reminds me of something like that. It's something that you can quickly set up, but it still gives you a lot of extra space and keeps food outside of the vehicle and not in the vehicle. And again, cutting board, all this, super easy to clean and remove. All these silicone pieces come right out. And it's just kind of a cool design how they just kind of like push right in and then like lock in. I've actually been kind of impressed with that, as well as that honeycomb shape. So many good uses for this. Let me know down below though in the comment section, what would be the use you would use it for? And we can go ahead and talk about it down there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it though. Definitely thumbs up if you did. Go and click here to subscribe here for some other ones. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
Roll it up, we gon' burn it down.